Good morning. We're halfway through Lent. The time is moving on for us to consider our life and to see what we need to do to turn it around to experience metanoia. This is Roger from the MSC Mission Office, and you're with Mission Alive. Our readings this Sunday are firstly the commandments, and then there's stories of Jesus preaching and teaching his apostles. These are important for us because Jesus himself said what is important for the Jewish people and for the Jewish religion is the law and the prophets. And he said, the law says this. And he also prophesied in the sense that he taught and interpreted the times, tried to get people to understand what was happening around them, what was happening in the world, and to move them towards a commitment, a recommitment to the law and to what the prophets had said. So the law and the prophets. And Jesus was teaching in a way that they never heard before, as a prophet does. He was not part of the official teaching structures of the religion of Judaism. He was from outside of that. And so as one who was teaching and proclaiming to the people, he was prophetic. He was a prophet. And baptizing, this was something new, somebody going around baptizing. And again, he was not officially recognized as someone who could do that. So he was from completely, in one sense, outside a lot of the official structures of the Jewish religion. And yet he was doing this and he was prophesying. And the people listened to him and the people liked to hear him because what he was saying was fresh, was new. It was something that they liked to hear. So they flocked to him. And in that, he earned the opposition of those in authority. This was all very much in the prophetic tradition of Israel. And it's what we have to do today. There is the law, the Ten Commandments, the law of the church. There is the law of the land. And we are called to obey it, but we are also called to be prophetic. And many people are today being prophetic. They're out there fighting for justice. They're out there raising issues that need to be raised, speaking out. And we know around the world there are many journalists who speak out, who are in prison, who are exiled. And the classic case of Navalny in Russia, who is now killed because he dared to speak out. He dared to be in opposition. This is part of being prophetic. Not many of the prophets lived to be old men. They all died young. And so the law and the prophets is what things hang on. The law gives us the stability for the society, and if the law works well, it brings justice. However, within all of that, we need people who are prophetic, who are able to see. Prophetic doesn't mean to read, to predict the future. It means to read the signs of the times, to be able to see what's going on and say, this is what's happening. And if we keep going this way, then the consequences are this and this. That's reading the signs of the times, and that's prophetic. So today, let's adhere to the law in the way in which the law is supposed to work, but also let's be prophetic and be able to speak out when we need to speak out. And this is a mission in the church, and this is part of the mission of the church. So thank you for being with us.